Were you happy to see Anthony Stewart stand up for his teammate, or would you prefer him showing, or prefer him not to get an instigator in that case?
No, I thought it was great. We're looking at all the positive situations right now that we find, and I thought Stewie did the right thing. I mean, that's what we want. We want to get these guys bonded together and gel together, and Skinner is one of our top players and top young guys, and so we want these guys to be a family and protect each other, and so I thought Stewie did the right thing.
A couple of players were talking about that you came in the room, I guess, after the game, talked for a little while about staying positive. Was that the message, and how hard do you think it's going to be?
Yeah, I mean, I said, hey, no one says we're going to walk. This thing's going to change overnight. We got to do baby steps in a situation like Stewie, showing that he cares, and that's what we want here. We want a culture. We want people to believe in each other, and we got to find that good thing each day. If it's one, great. If it's two, three, whatever. That was one right there. I mean, Stahl being a plus player again tonight, working hard, is another plus. So we just got to keep building. And I said it's a challenge. This is a challenge. It's in your careers you're going to face great things, scoring slumps, whatever. This is a challenge for a group overall and individual, and so we got to keep the positive attitude, keep slugging it out, and just get ready to practice tomorrow.
The speed with which it went from 2-2 to 4-2 and kind of some basic defensive breakdowns in there, is that going to underline how much work there is ahead of you here to get those baby steps going, to move in that direction?
Yeah, I mean, we had some breakdowns, a little bit one-on-one type stuff. We got a positioning will be one. I mean, we through a few different things. We've only really had one practice, so it's going to take a little time. They're trying. There's a couple little situations where a little confusion, and then there's the other part where we just you just can't get beat one-on-one. So we got some work to do defensively, a little bit more containment, those type of areas, and that's what we'll do in practice.
For you, it's only 2 games in, but for them, the depth of struggles have been a lot longer. How difficult is it for you? How challenging is it for you to be able to sort of understand the longevity of this thing that they've been through?
Well, I've been there. I've been there. I just said it again. I go back to they got to come out of this together. There's no one that I said is going to sit in that room and feel like it's because of their game tonight that's the difference. Yeah, we want to make everyone accountable, but this is a real test to the character in our group as far as building together. And if we got young guys, if they can fight through this and they can battle through this, and there's light at the end of the tunnel, and they start growing, then they're going to be better down the road, and they'll be better next week. They'll be better tomorrow. So I just yeah, it's been a tough road, but you don't get to this level by being mentally weak. And they're pro athletes, and they'll find a way to dig out of this, and when they do, they're gonna feel good.
Coach, go back to that hit on Skinner. Do you think it was dirty, clean? What were your thoughts on the hit that instigated the?
I haven't seen the replay or anything yet, to be honest with you. Paul's to be honest, he's a good ref. He came over and explained it, so I got to go on the assumption of how he said he kind of turned into him, but. Honestly, I'd have to probably, I haven't had time to really kind of see it again yet.
What's your take on Cam Ward's play tonight?
Well, it's they got big bodies. They crash the net. They're one of the best teams in the league right now doing it. Give them credit. They did that. They got some tips, and it's like anything that we just don't get any bounces right now. They're getting. They got key goals at the right time and all that. So but. There's always 5 guys in front of him. The tough one was the one that we killed, and then they capitalized right after that. There are guys that are obviously out there long, but he's a good goalie. He's just one of the guys I was saying, like, they can't take the weight of all this stuff on his shoulders, and just keep slugging them like everybody else.
Kirk, you had your first call to Jesus timeout as a head coach. What'd you say to the guys during the timeout?
Just calm down and remind them of the things that we were trying to do tonight. And, just let's go back to the basics. Let's take a deep breath. Let's, readjust, talk about the things that we said we want to do in the game plan. And let's start all over and take a little break here. I thought after they actually did come out, and then we got the big goal. So it put us back into the game, and we tried to carry that momentum.
Thanks, Coach.